Hey, welcome to the Smart Arrow. The Smart Arrow? Yep. Hey, don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. I am not a financial planner. And if you would, like, share, and subscribe. Why not? Okay, so we got a couple issues going today. One I find extremely exciting is that we are still in a golden cross, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit. Yipper, we're in a golden cross from yesterday morning, and it's still in effect. And I'm going to explain to you how a golden cross stays in effect and how long it stays in effect and what that means for you. And vice versa, a death cross, which is the exact opposite of a golden cross. And then, of course, we have the gloom and doom going. And we have arrows, smart arrows. Now, will the smart arrow save the day? That is the question. Well, it will. And I'm going to explain that too. The smart arrow, yes. So let's talk about we got time here, so market don't open for 12, 13 minutes. Let's talk gloom and doom. In my last short little live stream this morning, I kept saying it was 818,000 jobs less than what they reported it was going to be, but it was actually 888,000 less jobs than what they had reported and put out that we were going to get. And so 888,000 less jobs available in this country. So that tells me that that's gloom and doom to Grandpa. If people don't have a job, they can't buy food, they can't pay rent, they can't buy a car. Car, you mean, oh, Tesla, right? And so, the they say we're going to have a soft landing with our economy. We're not going to do the recession thing. And Grandpa is thinking uh, the, they don't even dare say the word. They don't even want you to say the word recession because it instills fear in people, and the market might drop. So, I mean, China has gone to the point where they've restricted anyone from shorting their stock market uh, by raising the rates so high if you short that you can't short with regulation. And so that's how they're managing to keep their stock market from collapsing. We haven't gone quite to that point yet, but we have the dominant currency, so we can uh, just keep making money and pumping it in, which props up our economy. Okay, so gloom and doom. Grandpa is not all that excited. I'm going to slide back here to the beginning of yesterday and show you a golden cross. And at the time, it gave us $3.30 straight up. Okay. And even I was under the impression, okay, this thing's over. It ain't going to do nothing yet. But in reality, it's still running. And it's given us far more already. It's over $4 it's given us so far. So when the 15 moving average in a 5-minute chart or any chart crosses through the 200 moving average, it gives you a goal from the when the 50 comes from the bottom side, crosses up through the 200, it gives you what's called a golden cross. And the opposite is true, and you get a death cross if it's up above. And Tesla responds extremely well to golden crosses and death crosses, especially in this 5-minute chart. We have them just about every other day. And if you've been following along, this bus has not come together again. Okay, the 50 is still above the 200. They're both still going up, and this death cross literally is still making you money. If you were only trading this death cross and nothing else, not even Grandpa's super arrows, you would have just stayed in your trade long until, now I don't know if you should stay in it until it touches again, but until these two touch again, this golden cross is still in effect. Now, where's it going to touch? You know, they're going up. This thing keeps coming down. The 50 will move faster than the 200, and so you know it's anybody's guess where it's going to meet. But yeah, watching these two lines, and as long as it don't go down below both of them, we're golden. That's why they call it a golden cross. So, yep, and currently pre-market we're up, bouncing around 224.50 area, and I thought we were going to open around 222.50, down a buck, but I don't think so anymore. I think they're so bullish. You know, you got Jackson Hole coming out on Friday, Wyoming. There, Powell and everybody, all them Fed speakers are going to be over there doing their talking, telling you how our economy's wonderful. And it looks like 25 basis points is what we're really going to probably get in September, and another 25 in December. And that's it for the year. 50 basis points, and that a lot of analysts or market people have been believing they were going to get at least 3, maybe 4 25 basis points amount before this end of this year. And that's probably what it should be, because Grandpa's kind of gloomy and doomy. No, but that doesn't affect the way I feel about Tesla. With the arrows, if you're trading the arrows, or any market for that matter, any stock, there's several things you need. You need movement, you need volatility, and you need movement. The more it moves in one direction, the better off you are, because that gives you opportunity to make money. If the thing is stagnant and just rumbling along back and forth $1 in Tesla or $2, it's tough to make money. But if you get good volume and good market movement, where she goes up and down $7, $10, $20, the more the merrier. The more movement you can get, the more opportunity you have to make money. You just need to know which direction it's going, and know when to get off the bus on the way down or on the way up. And that's where these smart arrows come in. So, I talk about the economy, but I can remember back where I believe the stock market got into a period of time where it was jumping up and down 1,000 points a day. One day it went up 1,000, 2,000. Next day it'd go down 2, 3,000 and scare you to death. They were really in flux there for a while. This is some time back. But what it does in the market is it creates opportunity to make money. And with the movement. So day after day, whether Tesla is $50 a share, $100 a share, $200 a share, $500 a share, doesn't really matter a whole lot in Grandpa's world with his arrows, because what I'm really interested in is movement and volatility. And the reason I want volatility, it can have a lot of movement even with low volatility somewhat. But I want volatility so I can get in and out of my positions without any problem. And that's why I like Tesla. I like Tesla because I think they have a good product and a number of other reasons. But as far as trading, as far as making money, you have to have enough volatility where you can get in and out of the stock. And I'm telling you, even after hours, pre-market, whenever you trade this bus, currently we're going down the first 5 minutes here, and we have a sell signal back here, obviously. So right now, Grandpa's short, by the way. And we'll see how that goes. But so with the volatility, you can get in and out of your positions without a problem. You get into some of these penny stocks, it can have movement even, but you can't get out of your positions. You can wait all day to probably to even get anybody to buy your shares, or vice versa. So I don't know that you just it's not conducive to being a good trading platform. Why do you want to be in a stock where you can't even sell it when you want to? So we are dipping. We're down to 223.80 currently. And we're going to open here in about a minute, and we shall see wild movement like usual. Yesterday was nasty at the open. Started out with those indecision candles right off the bat. Wow, that was tough to look at. Oh, there's the bell. The bell is ringing. We're currently under a sell arrow. And so, the more movement in a stock like Tesla, the more it goes down, the more it goes up in a day. I don't care what the price starts at. The only reason I would care at all is the less it costs, the more shares you can buy, so you got a little more potential to make more. So I just hope we don't start the day with a bunch of indecision candles and move sideways, because a sideways movement is not conducive to making great money. We are hoping for, prior to yesterday, we had like 4 or 5 days of just beautiful movement. $7, $8, $9, $10, $12 moves every single day. Grandpa was so spoiled, he didn't, didn't even know what to do. But gloom and doom, our economy is not near as good as these people want you to believe. It's just the false information they feed us day in and day out, and the fake news they give us day in and day out. It's just mind-boggling. Yeah, we're taking a dip. I think I, I think I told Grandma to put buys in at 221. She probably did. Well, I know she did. She's probably gonna get it, because we are just maybe somebody else realized we have gloom and doom besides Grandpa. I don't know. Oh man, when Grandpa says gloom and doom, I crash the market just by mentioning it. Yeah. So anyway, Grandma needs some shares anyway. She's got her other cash account, and she hasn't owned a share for 5 months now, because I kept anticipating a drop, and she would like to own some Tesla just prior to the economy crashing. Oh, Grandpa's funny. Yeah, where'd we get down to so far? 221.13 for a low so far. Oh boy. I hope it keeps going all the way to 200. Well, I'm sorry, but that's the truth, because right now I'm short right now. I was hoping for a bounce up so I could snag some more, but that ain't gonna happen for a while. But yeah, we are absolutely still in a golden cross now. Until these two come together, the 50 and the 200, we're still in it. Where it's going to come together? Well, probably around, worst case scenario, the 220, 280, it would negate it. But see, we could end up with, if this thing keeps going down, we could end up with a death cross, because if this 200 and this 50 gets up above the price point as it comes down, and if the blue crosses from the top side through the 200, then it's a death cross, and then you can expect from the point where it touches $2.50, $3 below that, absolutely, and you can see it coming as they come together, but we're not close to that point yet. But we might be, and not too awful long if it keeps going straight down. So yeah, I'm almost thinking about being Grandma's going to buy shares. I'm thinking I might buy some back so my shorts take a little bit of profit. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We have to watch the arrows, But the arrows, they did a great job. They told you pre-market we're going up. Then we got the sell signal. And, why are Grandpa's arrows smart? Well, I'm going to point out something why they're smart. You see this bull flag right here? You don't see an up arrow there. And any other arrow system I know of is going to give you signals, 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 signals. But Grandpa's arrow, this smart arrow right here, he didn't. They didn't give you a buy signal on this garbage right here. They didn't do it. And there's a reason. It's not a buy signal. And so the smart arrows keep you from leaving a winning position. That's what they do. Yeah, is it the cat's meow? Is it absolute perfection? No, it's not. Can they still mess you up some times? Absolutely. If we say we get down here and we stabilize, and then all of a sudden we have a $4 or $5 arrow coming up, and because we have to wait for the signal, okay, with the reverse engulfing method, and so you might be up $7, and by the time you get out of your position, you're only up 4 or 5, but you're up. You are up, and that's more than 97% of the traders are not up. So if you're up, you're up. Oh, let's see. What else did Grandpa want to say? I don't know. Yeah. In our little trucking company, I can remember me and my buddy, he'd be out there with his truck, and I'd be out there with mine. Where were we? I think we were in Kentucky. One of the last times it happened. It's happened a number of times over the years. And we had fair trucking, but the market for freight wasn't that great. We're starting to get pushed back up here a little bit in the 2-minute chart, by the way. And overnight, the freight just disappeared right off the boards. There was nothing, absolutely nothing. I lucked out because I took and had booked a cheap load just to get home the day before. And I'm lucky they didn't cancel it on me. So I got to drive home for cheap. And my buddy, I know, he was holding out down there. We were both in Kentucky at that time trying to get back to Minnesota. And I believe he sat there for 3 days without a load before he finally just took and drove home empty. And I've driven home empty from New Jersey back to Minnesota with no load more than once over the years, and from Florida. I had one of my drivers drive all the way back from Florida to Minnesota because I could not book him a load. There was nothing, absolutely nothing. And it's always amazed me how quickly it happens. It's just crazy how fast it happens. Okay, so Grandma did not get her fill at 221. Poor Grandma. Will she get it? Probably. But for right now, she did not get it because the price is back up at 222. She got one in 20 cents. And I sure hope she gets it, because I can't tell you how many times I put Grandma in a buy signal, and it comes within 5 or 10 cents, and she doesn't get her fill, and she feels better if she if she's in the game more. on her phone, where she's got her shares. Yipper. Oh, man. Gloom and doom. Gloom and doom. Excuse me. Well, I've been drinking coffee all morning up at 6 o'clock with Murphy, the dog. It ain't bad if I set my alarm, for like 6:30ish, because I like to look at the market early and whatnot. But a good day for me is if Murphy don't wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, because he's big around 3:30 in the morning. He comes over and he wants to go out and run around the neighborhood. Then Grandpa's got to get up. And a lot of times, by the time I get him out there and get back in, I can't fall back to sleep for an hour or so. Man, did I have some nasty dreams last night. Oh, man. I can't really remember what they were, but I was working and working and working, and I worked all night. I'm retired. I don't want to work all night. I want to sleep. But when you're dreaming that you're working, and I can't remember what the world it was. It was something just bizarre. Nothing close to reality, I don't think. Probably I'm better off if I don't remember that dream. Work all day, work all night. And it wasn't an enjoyable job even. Whatever it was I was doing, I can remember I didn't like it. So, I don't know. I'll tell you this, being retired stuff, you don't even catch a break when you're retired. You're out mowing lawns. The only thing I've got figured out with retirement is you keep right on working. They don't pay you. When I was before I retired, I'd work all day and make really good money. Now, when you're retired and you work all day, you're retired, it's free. You're go mow this guy's lawn or that guy's lawn or the whatever lawn, and you go help somebody stack their firewood, and it's all good. It's all fun. Yeah, we got 4 green candles, or 3 for sure, in the 2-minute chart, and let's see how long is left of that candle. This candle right here is 4 minutes and 50 seconds, so 10 seconds. 10 seconds left, and then we'll see. And we're going to get another red candle going down, I'll tell you that right now. This bus ain't done. We got a bull flag in the 2-minute chart that you can't see, but I see it. Wow. Yeah, we're looking. So let's talk about some positive stuff for the market for Tesla. The dominant trend is if you have the daily, the weekly, and the monthly all under a buy signal, and we do. The daily chart in Tesla is a buy signal. The weekly is a buy signal. The monthly is a buy signal. The 4-hour is a buy signal. The hourly was a buy signal. There'll probably be another one shortly. we might have a reversal here shortly. We're looking. All right, now if this candle is green, this candle's a baby candle. I'll do the baby candle thing. I'm a baby candle. I'm only 1 minute old. Oh. Oh, well, now it's 1 minute old and it's heading for 2 minutes. So, at about the 3 minute mark, we'll know if this candle, 3 to 3.5 minutes, we should know if this candle is going to be green for sure. I think it's going to be, but I don't know. Nobody knows. And until it's green, how old is it now? It's a minute and a half old now. It's still a baby candle, but it's growing. It's getting older and smarter as it goes. But if this thing is green, we've got a buy arrow. That's what we got, a buy arrow. Now this could be the spoof going down because, like I say, the dominant trend has been down pretty much, not the whole way, because when it breaks through, up until as of late, it has been down almost for 3 years. The dominant trend in Tesla has been down. And we did have a dominant trend going up, what was it, 5 months ago or something, for a brief period of time. 4 months ago, I can't even remember. But so that, but now the dominant trend is up again with all three of those indicators and that means you should go up when you have the daily, the weekly, and the monthly telling you we're going up. I mean, we can fluctuate back and forth all the way to 200 and probably not destroy. We might destroy the daily part. That would destroy it. But if all three of them are up, that is the dominant trend. I keep saying that over and over because it's important. Okay, how old is this candle? 3.5 minutes. We are looking like we're going to get a buy arrow. Nothing I can do about it. Yipper. So, what holds that candle now? It's 30 seconds. That candle will be an adult candle. And what does it say when it's up? Oh, this is looking nasty. Indecision. This could be, hold, what have we got left? Oh, 15 seconds, 10 seconds to the next candle. Indecision candle. I don't like it. I don't purport to like it, but I don't have nothing to say about what, these arrows they got a mind of their own. I have to just trust them. So you're under a buy signal now, and Tesla with your arrows. Nothing I can do about it. She's going up, up, up. So, there's a huge difference. Well, it might not be going up, up, up. This is a baby candle. Keep that in mind. I'm a baby candle, and I don't know if I'm gonna go up or down yet. That's the truth. They don't know. But I'm just hoping this ain't a sideways thing where we end up zigzagging back and forth right at the open. I just can't deal with it. I'm so spoiled. I want movement. I want it to go to 300, and then I want it to drop straight down to 200. Then I want it to go straight up to 300 and back down to 200 and then down to 150 and then up to 200. $50 movements all day long. That's what I like. This is a fake out. Indecision, buy signal. Oh, maybe not. Who knows? It's too early to know. How old is that candle? Minute and a half old. So this candle's only a minute and a half. It looks to me like we're gonna probably get another indecision candle. It's all a guess. All a guess. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing. I do not know. Hopefully these arrows know. This looks like stagnation big time. Oh man, it's a battle. We're having a war at $2, $2.22.50 is what we're having. We're having a war. We're having a war. Good thing. You see the wick on this bus right here on this little 5-minute candle? Huge wick. That's a sign of strength. The buyers pushed it back up big time. Same thing here. They pushed it back. Same there. They pushed it back. Same here with our little green candle. They pushed it back. And it looks like they're pushing it back. We've got a battle going right here. We've got a battle going right here. And I don't know which way this bus is going to run. This arrow here is signifying we have a battle above it. And it's not very far above it. Yipper. On the other hand, look at the wick up here coming down. We got this. This was not. This is what they call an indecision candle because they're undecided. Okay, how old is this green candle right here? Just about 4 minutes. It should stay green. It's not quite 4 minutes. Okay, it's 4 minutes old now. And what does a 4-minute candle say? I'm a 4-minute candle. Oh, boy. Now, it's really rare for it to turn red after it's green, for more than 4 minutes. That's pretty much the rule of thumb is if you got 4 minutes in a 5-minute chart, you're going to keep your green candle, and it looks like we're going to. So our little green arrow is probably correct. It sure always is. I don't know how I don't know. Well, I know the arrows are based on the reverse engulfing method of the Heikin ASHI candles, but I don't understand all those calculations and all that stuff them geniuses all did, them Japanese guys that come up with this Heikin ASHI method. But Grandpa doesn't even hardly know how to add and subtract. My idea of typing, like, I have chat, not like I know how to run the thing, but I do have it. But most people, they type a certain amount of words per minute, right? Like I remember when my typing teacher married my uncle. My mom's brother married my typing teacher. And I remember when I had her in seventh grade as my typing teacher, she failed me. She gave me an F every. I failed the whole class. Uh, and I wasn't upset with her. I should have failed, and I did. But the reason I failed is because, well, back then I was really zooming. I was up to at one point where I could do 13 words per minute. And of course, they were all 3-letter words. But now I've regressed. I regressed. And now I don't do words per minute, I do letters. 13, 10, 12, right around 10. If I can hit 10 keys in about a minute, I'm on a roll. You know, yeah, we've got a battle going on here, but she's slowly inching. I don't. Grandma just came through. I don't dare tell her that she almost got shares. She is not gonna. Why didn't you put it higher? Why didn't you put it where I'd get some shares? You know stuff. Why don't you know that? Well, gee, Grandma, we went to 221.14. She missed it by 14 cents. She missed getting her shares. So, but the day's not over. But it probably is over for Grandma. Oh, man. Poor Grandma. I'll tell you what. It's a nasty situation. It's a nasty situation. That's what it is. So where are they gonna go? Will they dip back down to 221.50? Probably. Probably. 221.50. Probably that's a possibility. I do not know. But it's a chance. Yeah, I can't have any tunes or anything on my live stream. They don't like it. Even no back, just for background. It's just not allowed. I'm doing some stuff on my other unit. You just watch those arrows and let me know if we get one. Grandpa's sitting here. I'm going to be with you till at least 11:15, and hopefully not too. I don't have to stay too much longer after that. So the question is, are we going to break and come back down? What are we going to do here? We've got a low of right around 221.14, right, real close. And it appears like she's inching its way up with our green arrow. However, we could get a red arrow someday. I wonder if we ever will get a red arrow again. I don't know. Oh, I think we might be getting a red arrow. Oh, it's too. Well, wait a second. Oh, it's a baby candle. I'm a baby candle, and I'm not even a minute old. Right here. Red, green, red, green. Yipper. Oh, I think it's going to be red. Hey, Grandma might get her, what do you call it? Let's see. Grandpa's got to pay closer attention. How old is that candle? 1 minute and 30 seconds. We got a ways to go. We do not know if it's going to be red or green yet. That is the trouble. We don't know for sure. But this right here could be just basically every one of them was an indecision candle. It's starting to look like a bull flag to Grandpa. It's telling me that we got caught on a bull flag. And if this arrow is red, we have a sell signal again. Oh, my word. Back and forth. You know, Grandpa's going to start whining and crying if that is the case. However, Grandma will be happy because she'll get her 221 fill. She wants to get some shares. You watch and see. Grandma gets her shares at 221. I want it to go down to 210. I want it to go to 200. I want it to go to 300. I'm I'm open to anything where it moves a lot. That's what I'm open to. I'm easy to get along with. I honestly, I don't care if it goes up or down, just so it goes one way or the other, in a big way. I like movement. Yeah, you gotta have movement to make money. That's what I heard. All right, now here our blue line is starting to edge downward. And when it crosses through this yellow line, wherever that happens out here in outer space, we're going to have a death cross. And that's what Grandpa sees coming here. Yeah. And you know, they've got all the hype in the world. Everybody's screaming bare minimum of the mid 230s today and all this and that, and we're heading to 280 and whatever, and we probably will. But for right now, we're moving straight sideways, and she looking sickly. And here again, holds this candle. Oh man, indecision candle, nasty. Oh man, yeah, she's almost done. 10 seconds, 12 seconds, 10 seconds. We're going to get another red candle, probably. Maybe. Yupper. Yeah, we absolutely, right now, we've already, this situation is dire. Absolute fake out. That's what we got. Absolute fake out. Sideways movement kills you. Absolutely kills you. Absolutely kills you. That's a fact. Sideways movement just kills you. That's what it does. Just kills you. Because that's a losing trade, you know. If you went long there and then went short, I don't even pretend that you could make money on that. That's why movement's important. No movement, no movement. Now we did good on movement on the short side here. We went from what would you have ended up with on that one? 225. Yeah. All you really got on that pre-market thing was about $1.50. If you sold down here, you got your $3 but if you went with the buy arrow here to get out, you made $1. But hey, $1 is $1. But if you traded this one, the green arrow going up and the white arrow going down, you lost 50 cents. There ain't nobody made money on that. Well, there are a few, but they're not trading. I'm saying if you're trading the arrows, you're sideways. Sideways is no way to make money. We need movement to make money with these arrows, and we got it. Yet. Now, crazy grandpa, I'm still short, so I'm as happy as a pig in mud as long as it keeps going down. They didn't fake grandpa out with that green arrow. Was too much indecision. You gotta be careful. Grandpa promotes the arrows, and he doesn't even pay attention when they do something sometimes. Well, the truth is, my ability to do stuff is in such slow motion that by the time I was getting around to doing something, we already had red arrows again, or red candles. So, sometimes being so slow. Uh-oh. Who is it? What? I'll just lay it down. Okay, go ahead. Maria? Did you not? I got it covered up. Right. We'll talk later. Okay, Grandma's on her way. They're going to Bible study. She's going to pray for Grandpa. And I don't blame her. Somebody. Oh, Grandma, did Grandma get her shares? I should have told her before she left. Oh, she got them. Grandma is in the money. Grandma owns shares at 221. Let's see. What should I do? Should I text her? Yeah, we're going straight down here. Oh man, I like this. Keep going. Keep going. Oh boy, Grandpa's making money again. Oh, and Grandma's losing money. She got her fill. So we got a new low at 220.70 currently. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Oh man, I hope we get some movement. If you got in on, well, if you didn't get out on that stupid green arrow we got, and you're still in from the top, well, you're golden. I never got out because I I I'm at my age. By the time you pick up the mouse, well, I had to find the mouse, and then I was distracted by Grandma, and by the time I got around to thinking about getting out of the position, we already were in the red arrows, because Grandpa's on about a 10-15 minute delay mentally. What I'm saying is sometimes it pays to be a little slow. It don't pay to be slow all the time like Grandpa, but once in a while it pays to be slow. Look at this bus run down. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Grandpa's happy. Now, if you can only make money going up, you're not happy today, but you'll be happy when it gets to the bottom, because when it gets down there, it's going to go up. And we're going to have an arrow telling you just why it's going up. And we're going to go up, 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 and away. It might go up, 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 and away yet today yet. It's possible. Yeah, all they talk about is Jackson Hole this, Jackson Hole that. They sure like to hype it up. Them news guys got to have something to talk about. They're not like Grandpa, where they actually have something to talk about that's important, like arrows. Yepper. I hate that. I hate that. This buy signal, and it's a valid buy signal too, in the reverse engulfing. And truthfully, it did go up, but it didn't go up enough to save us. You know, the body of this arrow is engulfed into the previous arrow, and then you get a green candle. That's a buy signal. There ain't nothing I can do about it. And our sell signal is green arrows engulfed into the previous arrow over here, 3 of them, plus this one, and you're going to get a sell signal. That's just all that's to it. And let's see, what is the low? 220.50 so far. 220.50. How low will it go? I don't know. Usually when they get a bus running, if they're, you think about it logically a little bit. Grandpa's going to pretend he's logical now. So if you think about it logically, all the retail, virtually all of them, last night and under all their live streams, all hyping up, 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 up. We're going up. They all got options going up. They got this going up. They're going up. They got the signals, all the signals, even Grandpa's signals. I did a live stream last night, talking about the dominant trend, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, all up. We're going up, 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 up. Grandpa said the same thing. I'm not saying I'm any smarter than anybody else. My signals told me up. The 4-hour had a buy signal, the hourly had a buy signal, the 30-minute had a buy signal. Now, the 15-minute has a sell signal, the 30-minute has a sell signal. Uh, but anyway, so what do? They got everybody on board going up, and now what are they doing? I'll tell you what they're doing. These guys all had stop losses up there on their long positions, you know, if they're in stocks, and the powers that be that really run the bus are cleaning house. They're cleaning house. Does it mean it's not going to go back up there? Probably go back up there tomorrow or today yet. But the thing is, they're going to take it far enough to put the pain to them to clean a house. I see a house cleaning coming. They had a mess of them buying along all day yesterday, and they're gonna clean them out. And as they give up their long positions, the market makers are going to be taking them and taking them. They're buying up everybody's long positions right now as they're giving up their positions at a loss. At a loss. And the market makers are buying. They're buying everything they can get their little grubby paws on because the future is bright, of course. Why we're not going to the moon, we're going to Mars. But you don't have nothing to worry about because you have arrows to look at. And the arrow is telling you that we are going down. We are going down in a big way. That is the way it is. We are going down, and there's no reason to doubt it. It's fun. Yeah, Grandma got shares. She's already in the red. She's losing money so fast she's on her way to Bible study going broke. She don't even know it. Poor Grandma. Finally gets to buy some shares and the market crashes. But Grandma's short with me too, so she don't even realize that she's making money and don't even know it. You know, it's almost like she's on both sides of the fence. She's long and short. Grandma is. I don't like trading her cash account because it's just literally, it don't have nothing to do with my arrows. It's all opinion. It's all speculation. I'm just happy she finally got some shares. We have a new low of 219.90 and falling. How low are they going to take us to put the pain to the guys, the long positions? So we started out around 220. We've been hovering in that 224, 225 area. They took her up to 228, 20 something the other day. So they got people up there that are still long, anticipating a run up. Boy, I see 218 at a minimum going down, my opinion. That'd only be $10 from up there. I think we're going to 215, 212 at least, probably, to wipe out all the, because not all these bad boys are gonna. They'll remove their stop losses and you know they get tired of it going through their stop loss and then reversing and going straight up, because that's what it does. Wherever they have most of their stop losses, if that's around the 210 area, they'll go through it, take them all out, and then they'll switch and they'll go up. I've seen it happen 100 times, more than 100 times. Yepper. Oh boy. And we'll get a bull flag in between here once in a while. Very likely. Maybe we won't. So far, so good. Okay, let's see. I'm going to just let this thing run here. It does its own thing anyway. Grandpa don't know nothing. And Grandpa is going to... Yeah, we've gone down to 219.90. Probably going to get a bull flag. Who knows what'll happen, but I'm going to go see what Murphy's doing, take a little break, and I'll be right back in a couple minutes. I'd sing to you while I was gone, but I'm not allowed to. Well, did anything dramatic happen while I was Wandering around the neighborhood? No, nothing yet. Got a indecision candle starting here. But there again, it's a baby candle. I'm a baby candle. I'm not even a minute old. So you don't even know what color it's going to be yet, truthfully. So here's the situation. 800 gloom and doom. Let's talk gloom and doom again. I love talking gloom and doom. Yepper. We were under a sell signal, by the way. Gloom and doom. 888,000 jobs that they said we had, we don't got. Okay? That's bad news for our economy. Hugely bad news. Extremely bad news. Now, but yesterday, when the news comes out, they say, oh, that's good news for the market because the market's going to bounce. It's because they're going to give more basis points. They're going to cut more. They're going to lower interest for us more because we don't have these jobs and our economy is crashing. Oh boy, that's good news for the market. Well, now today it looks like they might have decided it wasn't such good news. Oh man, we just look at the arrow. Just look at the arrow and see it's going down currently. And in a heartbeat it could go up. So I don't know. I don't know if my chat's going or running. I'm not even sure I got it on properly. I wouldn't know. Very rarely anybody talks to Grandpa anyway, so I don't know if anybody's. The problem Grandpa's got is he doesn't know what he's doing. That's just really the bottom line. It says chat rate 0. I don't think anybody is trying to chat with Grandpa. And I don't blame him. I'm gloom and doom. And, who, I think, well, would I listen to Crazy Grandpa talk about arrows? I don't know. A lot of people are sophisticated nowadays. Sophisticated. They know technology. They know all that stuff. Grandpa, he's kind of old school. See this 50 moving average coming down? See that 200 is stabilizing and starting to inch downward? When that blue line goes through this yellow one, at that point, we'll be real close to our bottom. The Golden Cross ended up giving us we in pre-market 25.55. So we got a little over $4 on the Golden Cross going up totally if you peeked out on it. But we're going to get a death cross shortly, in Grandpa's opinion. If this thing keeps, even if it goes sideways, it's going to come down at this point and touch it because we are below. We're back down below. This is nasty. If we close down here, you're going to see $200, if not 190, 180. I'm going to tell you right now. If we close below this line right here, this white line, this 3-year downward trend, if we close below it, Henny Penny is going to scream, the sky is falling, and we are going down, 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 and which Grandma's not going to be happy about. Why did you have me buy shares at 221 when you knew it was going down? Well, Grandma, I don't know. I don't know anything. I just watch the arrows. I shouldn't have let her watch that live stream last night where I did one on the daily, the weekly, and the monthly is the dominant trend now, and they're all up, 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 and the 4 hours up. I should have never let her watch that live stream because after she watched it, she wanted to buy shares right immediately because she figures she's going up. Oh, poor Grandma. I'll tell you what. It's not easy being Grandma. And it's not easy for Grandpa to move his mouse down fast enough to keep up with the rate of descent. 219.40, new low. And dropping. It's only a question of how low will she go? Where are they going to take, how long is it going to take them to get rid of all the stop losses and put the fear in them? That's the question. I do not know. I do know that we're going to get a gold death cross here if this keeps doing what it's doing. No, let's be realistic here. Where might this hit in the future? Where, at the rate of descent that this thing is coming down, I don't know. I'm thinking right around well, bare minimum 223. She would hit, and then you subtract $3 from that, it's 220. We're already past that. But a minimum that you get on a death cross is from the point it hits at is another $2.50. So that's not the way to calculate this thing because it's from where it hits. It's going to go down that much, but a death cross can go as much as $10, $12 after it hits. It's from the point it hits. You're going to get that amount down. I don't know. All I know is it's going to be a lot. When it hits, it'll you most likely, the way this one's looking, you're going to get $3, $3 to $12 straight down, if not more. Could be more, but with Tesla, the Golden Cross and the Death Cross, bare minimum gives you $2.50 from the point where it touches. From the point where it touches, and we are going to touch the way it looks. Is it 100% that we're going to touch? I don't know. Just looks like it's going to happen. And you can see it coming, so you can anticipate where because usually once it touches, you get a little bit of a reversal. And we did on that Golden Cross for a while. You know, she went the other way for a spell, and then it continued its trajectory upward. I'm adjusting another computer here, goofing around. Oh man. Ah, there, I got it. Okay, so what do we got going? We're getting a green arrow in the 2 minute. She's trying to move sideways and stabilize. We got down to 219.20 for a new low. And we have no indication of no change in the 5-minute chart. And I'm telling you what, the 15 and the 30-minute chart are absolute sell signals, 100%. And the hourly, she is coming down fast. Yeah, the higher the time frame that you get a golden cross or a death cross in, usually the further it's going to move you, the bigger amount. But Grandpa, I like the 5-minute because it gives you a golden cross and a death cross so often. I might change the name of my channel to the Golden Cross, or the Death Cross, or the Golden Cross and the Death Cross. That's what I might do. You know what truthfully, what it really does for me is it gives me, you know, like right now I'm short. Okay, the market's going down. We're on a sell signal, multiple sell signals here, and what this death cross coming does is it reaffirms that we got a ways to go yet before we potentially bottom out. What I'm trying to figure out is where these two are going to touch. You know, are we going to touch at 223? Are we going to touch at 222 and a half when it finally hits? That's the question. Where are we gonna? Where's it gonna touch? And then am I gonna get $7 on this death cross, or am I gonna get 3? You know, and I'm thinking about that. You know, or will we just turn and go straight up and blow through this trend line from 3 years ago? You know, in November, this trend line is 3 years old, straight down, the dominant trend. This goes back all the way 3 years, and it's descending. Don't look like it's descending much on this 5-minute screen, but in the higher time frames, it's got quite an angle to it. That's the way it is. We could be getting, this candle is green, and it's not indecision candle. It would be a reversal going back up. I don't anticipate it to get past this point right away quick. Past our little line here. This line is going to act as resistance now, big time again. And if you go back, I'll take you back in time here a little bit to yesterday. You can see it run along the line, right along the line. Keep going back here a ways. Right along the line, it's just an absolute war along that line. So it's got a battle to get through that line all the time. But does it do it? As of late, it's been breaking it. What do we got for temperature? 69 degrees. Oh, man, it's a heat wave. Yeah, around here, I like the temperature to stay around 64, 65. Otherwise, it seems so warm. We get into the 80s once in a while, and that's just terrible. I can't deal with all that heat. I like it cold. Yeah, we got green arrows in the 2 minute. 3 of them so far. Not arrows, green candles. We're moving sideways here for a while. That's what we're doing. And we got a low of 219.50 so far. It's a question of how low she'll go before she turns and gives us it's she gonna move sideways for a while? I don't know. Are we gonna reverse and go to the moon? I don't know. All we can do is look for the arrows. That is a fact. We ain't got a buy signal yet, I can tell you that. If this one is green, it's a buy signal. How old's that candle? It's almost gonna be 4 minutes here, 3.5 minutes old. It's 3.5. It's most likely gonna be a red indecision or something like that. Who knows? Yeah, watching candles form. It's a lot of fun. Watching a candle form. Let's see, what time is it? 10:43. We'll find out around 11:30 where this bus is going to go. That's usually when you get the real tell whether she's going to take off up or down over, 11:30 to 1:30 type of deal. They'll mess with you then. I can't tell you how many times in the past I was up dramatically by 11:30, up, and made the mistake of staying in the game, only to give all my profits away. With stagnant play or crazy reversals. Yeah, she's turning red here again. We're looking. How old's this candle now? Oh, this is a new candle. Yeah, so we got a red one there. This is a baby red candle. Baby red candle. It's not even I'm a baby candle. I'm not even a minute old. That's a baby candle. Yeah. Well, I hope everything smooths out by 11:15 so Grandpa can take his nap. I, I don't think I got. Did I? Well, I did take a nap later in the day yesterday, and it was all good. Gloom and doom, smart arrows, smart. And these smart arrows. Is it possible? Like Optimus is self-learning. He Optimus gets smarter and smarter and smarter. And I tend to think that my arrows get smarter and smarter and smarter. You know, uh, could I be wrong about that? Sure, I could. Could I be right about it? Absolutely. You decide. Is Grandpa's arrows getting smarter and smarter every day? Or are they getting dumber and dumber every day? I don't know. I like them. I like the smart arrows. I think they're the ticket. I think on a day when you get some runs, you can make some money. If you got in what time was this candle back here in pre-market? 7:15 a.m. short. Okay, and you would have got in that little itty bitty candle easily at 225, and we are down at 219. So that's $6 straight down. Well, it wasn't straight. Wasn't straight down, but we're we're happy about the whole situation. I'm adjusting one of my computers. Grandpa shouldn't be allowed to have more than one computer. I I mean, what was it? I'm guessing about 3-4 years ago I learned to text. Sent my first text. Now, I mean, I'm a whiz. I forward texts to others and irritate them. But it was a new deal. And then, like when the computers first came out, I just had a terrible time with it because I couldn't grasp that there was more than, because there was page after page after page of information seemed like it was endless. And I couldn't believe how they could have more than 30 pages in on a screen. That didn't fit in Grandpa's brain. Yeah, it's rough to be old. We got a new low of 218.65. We got a moneymaker if you're short. Grandpa's short. Grandma is losing a lot of money. She's not going to be happy. I'm not going to let her listen to this live stream. I I got to be careful because if I replay this live stream and she hears me and she knows she's got those shares and I'm rubbing it in that she's got them at 221 going long, oh man, she's not going to be happy. I might not even tell her that she filled her share. She'll never know. I'll wait till she's in the green a year from now. Or tomorrow. Why stress her out? She's making money going short with me anyway. She's in with an account I have that's going short, so it don't matter. She at least is breaking even. That's better than most of America. Yeah. Yeah. Well, with the arrows, you just want to, hopefully you're on the right side of it. Don't go against the arrows, whatever you do. And if you're on the right side of it, we're, we will get, it will turn and go the other way. It always does. But right now we're underneath that 3-year moving trend line right here, the white one. We broke underneath it. Now, if we close down here below, that's bearish. That's big time bearish. Then them bad boys that do all the analysis will be singing a different tune. They'll be singing 150, 10107, 160, 150, 180. They'll be singing it all, potentially. But they got to have something to talk about. Just like Grandpa. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Hey, I think I named this live stream properly. Gloom and Doom. Well, when you hear that 888,000 jobs, they put out that we had those jobs and we didn't. That's like false information. And they act like it's how do you get off that far on but you're telling people, oh, come on. But they want you to think that things are rosy, and they're not sometimes. The real world has gotta coincide sometimes to the market. We're down in 217.80 area and dropping. How far will she go? Where is this death cross going to hit? That is the question. Look at this blue line right here, the 50 moving average coming down, right around 223. I think it's going to hit. And we're already down $5 below that. Could this be the day that we get the $10 death cross? Starting to look like it to Grandpa. I don't know. I'm an idiot, but I don't know. It doesn't look pretty. Doesn't look pretty. What's our new low again? Grandpa can't remember. 217.90 area. All right, now we're up at 218.65. Inside this candle, going back and forth. Let's see, this candle's got less than a minute, and it will be an adult. And when it's an adult, it's going to say, I'm an adult candle. So, I mentioned some time back that, my candles can talk, and now as they grow up, their voice changes. You got baby candles and you have adult candles, and in the middle, then you have the medium-sized candle. Grandpa's talking about the age of the candle. So are we going to get a little bit of sideways here, possibly? Give us some green arrows in the 2 minute and make us think it's going to change direction and get you out of the trade. Oh boy, it's possible. It's possible. We'll find out. We will find out. Still no green arrows in the 2 minute. We have indecision in the 2 minute, but no green arrows yet. But they're thinking about it. Just in the recent past here. Well, I'll tell you what. Right here in the 2 minute, we had 3 green arrows, bull flag. Right here in the 2 minute, we had 3 green arrows in the 2 minute. Beautiful green arrows with buy signals in the 2 minute. Currently, right here, we have 2 green arrows in the 2 minute, and it's designed to get you to jump the gun, anticipate getting out. Now, maybe this is the one where it goes up, but maybe it's not. We don't know. We don't know yet. All we know is it's going sideways. So why do anything? Why not sleep through it like Grandpa does? Yep, there's our dominant trend line. Well, the dominant trend line is actually up at this point. I'm going to show you just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it in the monthly, I will show you. Here is the dominant trend going back to the high of 414.50, coming down. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. If you're looking, you can see this white line coming down. That is the line that we just went underneath. And we're down below it again. We were up above it right here. Now we're down underneath it a little bit here in the monthly. Here is the dominant trend that we're currently in is actually this line here. And so that this one, because the daily, the weekly, and the monthly are buy signals, this is considered to be the dominant trend, which is up. And this candle here is a mess. But let me see. Right at 149, and is it going to come down and touch this line again? You know it eventually. That's Grandpa's humble opinion that will come down and at bare minimum give us the 149. Yeah, and here's 101.81. I'm anticipating 101.07 in our future sometime. When? I don't know. I just am anticipating. It's this yellow line right here, by the way. This yellow line is where Grandpa really thinks we could head in our near future. I also believe we're going to go, of course, up to this yellow line. And I think we're going to get both of them. So, enough of that. Oh, look at these pretty red candles. Did we make a new low? We did. 217.79. Oh, Grandma's losing money right and left. Yeah, she bought it 221. She just went out the door as it was crashing on her way to Bible study to do good deeds and try to help people. And what I like about when she goes to Bible study, and this ain't the only thing I like about her, I'm not that bad, but all these ladies, and there's about 20, 30 of them, 20 anyway, they all cook. And half of them, their husbands are gone, and they're widowed and all this and that, and they so they make a chocolate cake, and they make brownies, and they make chocolate chip cookies, and everything, and pie, and they bring it to the Bible study. Well, these 20 women, they can't eat it all, you know. And so then Grandma, she grabs a bunch of cake, brownies, brings them home for Grandpa. It's who'll be smart now. So I sit here in my chair, and then when she gets here with it, whenever she comes back from Bible study, she come back with a half a cake for me or whatever, and all these brownies and cookies, and then I'll go get a glass of milk and sit here and talk smart. Well, no, I can't leave you until we get a green arrow. Green arrow. I might have to stay here all day. This thing, because normally I was going to leave in 14 minutes at 11:15. I'm a 2 hour guy. I'm retired. I'm retired. I hate to tell you that. I'm retired. Oh, we got to pay attention. This is coming close. Now, I will tell you that once this hits, I expect a reversal up. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. Once the death cross hits. Okay, so let's get serious here, because I want to figure this out. So if we hit at 223, and you take, we're already $5 below that, over $5. Even if we're in the range right here of pretty much what a death cross is going to do. We've already accomplished it to some degree. It could be a $7 death cross. Okay, so if it's $7, 223 minus 7 would be 216. I'm trying to anticipate where this bus is actually going to take us. I think we're moving sideways a little bit here. The more it goops around and goes sideways, the quicker this thing's going to turn into a death cross. And it's already given us quite a bit. Oh man. Oh. Because once it hits, it can easily start going the other way. I mean, not always. You might get an extra dollar out of it. But usually from the point where it actually hits is the low point, is what I'm trying to say. For several hours, if not longer. And where at the trajectory of this line coming down, it looks to me like it's going to hit right about there. And what time would that be? 11:10? Is that correct? Yeah. Right around 11:15, when Grandpa turns into a pumpkin, right there. 11:15, let me get it on it. 11:15, right about there is where I think we're going to probably hit real close. And where it's at on the bottom below that is going to be probably the peak low of it. Pretty close. Could hit at 310 even. I just don't. Right around 310, 315, we're getting close to this bus hitting this death cross. And right now, don't give us a buy. Well, we can't. It can't give me a buy signal because this candle is not engulfed into that one. So this, in Grandpa's estimation, would only be a bull flag. If this red one fit into that one, then or if this thing turns red. If this turns red and fits into it and then a green candle, then it would be a buy signal. Oh man, the excitement is building. The death cross is coming to town. He knows if you've been naughty. He knows if you've been bad. He knows if you're going to eat cupcakes today. I should text Grandma and tell her to bring me some goodies. I will. I won't tell her that she got shares, though. I'm not that brave. Grandma, you got shares, you're down $5. You were losing money, Grandma. I'm not going to tell her that because don't dare. Okay, so now there she is. No, I'm not very fast at typing. Bring cake. Cookies. And brownies. Don't worry, I'm typing. Okay, I sent it to Grandma. Hopefully she'll get that important message. Bring cake, cookies, and brownies. Okay, so here's the 50 moving average coming down. You got the yellows to 200. When that blue line goes through that, that's the death cross. And a death cross usually gives you in Tesla at least $2.50 to $3, but quite often it gives you $7 to $10, $12. So you just don't know how much. You know you're going to get something. But at that point, it's potentially a place where it may turn and go up the other way then, because then they want to work it out where you get one of them golden crosses. That means you're going up. So I'm anticipating potentially a possible turn down here, but I could be just absolutely wrong about that. Also, I think just for the fun of it, I might take some profits down at 215. That's what Grandpa might do. I just, what I'm thinking is, it might be a bouncing point. It might be a potential place where we're going to turn. And I can always readjust it with my arrows as we get closer to it. But at least I have it in place because, you know, it, it might not go there for a while or it might never go there. And but regardless, if, say, Grandpa goes to sleep, takes a nap, uh, it would be nice to wake up and uh, have something happen. Or if I see a reversal here, uh, right now we're absolutely sideways. This thing could be bottoming out. We start running sideways for a bit here. I might just take and clear out of some stuff. I'd like to see 217. We got 217.82 for a low so far. She's not done going down. We have no buy signal yet. How's that candle? I'm a baby candle. I'm only 1 minute old. Oh, it's a baby candle. Oh boy. Yep. Green undecided. Yeah, we're under nothing but a sell signal. All right, so let's line this bus up here. 50 moving average coming down into the 200. It's going to make us a death cross here shortly. Approximately at 215, the way it looks. 222.90 is where she's going to cross. The way it looks, 222.90. And we're running around 218.40. So that's $4.50 death cross. Wherever it hits is usually the low point. So we're looking at 218, just about $5. Just about a $5 death cross is what I'm thinking. But there again, it can keep going another dollar. It can keep going all the way to $10-12. So what do? You know, you got some. You got some at 217.80 area, potentially. That is the question. That is the question. What to do? You know, you like to take. If you don't take some profit once in a while, you don't have any profit. So we'll take. I only got a little bit there. If it goes there, it might not go back down there. It might. It sure looks like it's going to. So averaging down. Oh, she's all but touching. The death cross is all but touching. The blue line's the 50, the yellow's the 200. And if you're on your phone or whatever, I think you can see it. I think I've got it big enough. You know what I'm going to do? after we get off here today, I'm supposed to be quitting at this time of day. But it's kind of hard to quit. We're right in the middle of a death cross. So from the point where it touches, straight down is this candle. And this would be the low point that you would consider. Quite often, this candle will be, whatever this candle ends up is what you consider you got for your death cross from the top edge of it. So 218.80 to 222.92. So we got a little over $4 on this death cross positively, the way it looks. Oh, we just got a little less on our death cross. I was afraid of that. But it ain't over till the fat lady sings. And like I say, death cross can take, and usually it'll retrace upwards some, but it can goop around and give you dollars more yet than what you got. So, but yeah, we absolutely have a death cross in Tesla in the 5-minute chart. And we're getting a retracement just like we're supposed to. Oh man, that's terrible. Grandma's going to be rich as it goes up, 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 and gives us a golden cross. Oh, this is absolutely insane. Absolutely. Just when Grandpa thought things were going to go good, and then all of a sudden this happens. Yep, that's the problem you got. And how old is that candle? Yeah, it's not good. I hope it's just a bull flag, but I don't think so. I do not think so. But it could be. I'm going to try to snag a little bit of profit here just in case, because I got lots of stuff to get rid of. Oh, man. And if I don't do it, don't do it. It did it. Now I wish I wouldn't have done it. Crap, is so funny. This arrow is turning into an indecision. Disappeared. She's moving straight sideways. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. How low will she go? That is the question. We have the death cross. We absolutely have the death cross. Here she is right there. She's down below it. And look at this thing sink. Look at it go. Grandpa's getting richer every second. They should have named me Richard. Richer and richer and Richard. Oh man. Okay, so what do I do? You know, I'm supposed to leave at I'm supposed to quit. I'm retired. I'm supposed to quit at 11:15. If we could get a green arrow, I could quit. But this thing might go down. It might go down till 4 o'clock. It's going to interfere with Grandpa's nap time. Oh, man. That's nasty. All it does is just go down, 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 down. And it's supposed to go up. Okay, so from the point we cross, 222.90. That's where the death cross crossed. It's 222.90, which coincides perfectly with Grandpa's white arrow over here, and the other one over here is where you should have got in, but that was early in the morning. But anyway, so 22.90, and so far it is 217.50. Over $5. What is that? $5.20, something like that. We've gotten out of this death cross so far. Be fun to see how much we get. You know, I'll tell you what I'm going to do here, just for the fun of it. We have our death cross. It's beautiful. You couldn't ask for more. I wonder if I make it bigger, if you can see it better. Can you see that better? There's the blue line. There's the yellow line. The blue line crossed it. I made it bigger. I'm going to make it bigger. I'll do adjustments on it after we're done today. So, because I'm having so much fun looking at death crosses that I want this to be more prevalent on my screen. This here yellow dotted line thing, that's the 21 moving average. And I just like to have it on there. Just for the fun of it. You don't need a lot of stuff cluttering up your screen. All you really need is Grandpa's death cross and golden cross and arrows. And we got all that. Okay, so how low did we go so far? 217.45 area. Oh boy. And 222.90 where and you gotta admit I called it right out. What time did we hit this bus? 11:15 on the dot. 11:15 on the dot. We got our death cross, and you seen it. Grandpa called it out 10 minutes before. Told you what time we were going to get it. For all the good it did us, and then them dirty dogs gave it to us over top of this green indecision candle that messed Grandpa up on one of his fills. Oh, I tell you, I get faked out every day. They can't stop faking me out. I should have went on a break and came back. It's usually what I do. Yeah, keep in mind, I'm not even supposed to be live streaming this. I'm supposed to be on my break, uh, taking a nap. But lo and behold, I'm here, waiting for a green arrow. Um, I mean, this thing could literally go to 210, and I got to sit here. You know what I'm going to do? What time? What? How old's that candle? 1 minute. This thing's only 1 minute. It's a baby candle. Okay, I'm gonna just let you watch. Don't worry, the arrows will come up when they're supposed to, and I'm gonna go take a couple-minute break, and I'll come back. I gotta warm my coffee up anyway, so I'll come back and we'll watch it go down together. Maybe it'll give us a green arrow and Grandpa can leave for the day. If we get a green arrow, I'm out of here. That's all I can tell you. I don't care if it stays green or whatever. You know, when it comes to nap time, money is secondary. That's a fact. You already made more money than you should make. Sell your shorts and get out of Dodge and take your profits. Okay, goodbye. I'll be back. Well, we get a green arrow, which is still up for debate because it's only 2.5 minutes old. We don't know yet. It's probably going to be an indecision, possibly. We don't know yet. But if it is a green candle, it will be a buy signal. That I do know. If it's a real green candle, it will be a buy signal because this one is engulfed into this one, the previous one. So if this one is a real green candle, not just the indecision candle like these, then it will give us a buy signal. And Grandpa can quit streaming and take a break. That's what we can do. Now, your future. What's Grandpa see? Well, I'll tell you what Grandpa sees. If we close today below this line, and it looks like we're going to probably do that, who knows? But if we do, it's very bearish, and I think we're going to very likely continue downward against the grain. So I don't think we're done going down yet. Right now, they're scared to death. They're bailing out of their long positions, and every time they do, she's sinking lower and lower and lower. And right now, I think we're going to get some more red candles in the 5-minute chart. I think this one's going to be massively red, and I think the next one's going to probably be red with it. Oh, man, oh, life. This candle's 30 seconds left in this candle. And I think it's going to get redder instead of greener. Oh, man. That's what I think. Absolutely. Just moving sideways down here. We got a new low. Well, we got a low so far, 217.50. Heading for 215. I got some buybacks, buying back some of my shorts down at 215, anticipating a bounce. Will that happen? Lord, I do not know. And Friday, we got a big day coming up here. We're having Singspiration over at my son's place. And we're going to do a hayride in my pickup. And that's what we call a hayride. The kids all get in the box of the pickup, and we drive around out in the alfalfa field. And just got all the big round bales baled up. Really nice man coming did the work. Real good guy, and so good morning. Hey, I got a message on my chat. I better go over and give him a heart for saying that. I'll even try typing. All right, yes, because I can spell it. Yes. And I'll send it. I even sent it in capital letters. Now, let's see. How do you send hearts? Hearts. Well, I sent them that heart, but I want to send them the other kind of hearts. I wish I could remember how to run this thing. They have so many choices of emojis. I'm only interested in the hearts. There's got to be a way to adjust this stupid thing. And it goes through them so fast I can't even find the hearts. I like to send yellow hearts. Why? I think they're pretty. That's why. Well, where in the world are they? Well, I'm back at the top and I couldn't even find one heart the whole way down and the whole way back. I'm on my chat thing trying to find a heart. Okay, there I've got some red hearts. Oh, there it is, yellow heart. Okay, and I want to send it. There, I sent the yellow heart. That means I'm really like him a lot. He's a good friend. He's over there in Minnesota. He's quite a guy, I can tell you that. That guy's got skills. Grandpa don't have any skills. My friend, you know what Grandpa's found out over the years? Try to surround yourself with people and friends that are way smarter than you are, because then you might improve yourself a little bit. If you surround yourself with complete idiots, you're going to be a complete idiot. So Grandpa tries to. I enjoy having friends that are smarter than me because you can learn something from them. All my children are smarter than me. All my grandchildren are smarter than me. So I enjoy being around them. And truthfully, I don't think I have one friend that I'm smarter than. They're all smarter than Grandpa. I'm just as happy as a pig in mud. But they're crazy. They enjoy looking at golden crosses and death crosses and crazy stuff like that. And but yeah, if you're gonna invest time in a friend, pick one that's considerably smarter than you are, and you'll enjoy yourself way more. It's like being married to Grandma. Now, Grandma, she's way smarter than Grandpa. It's not even close. That girl is smart. And, if she was a blooming dummy, she would be boring, but, Grandma's not boring. That's for sure. Okay, so I believe we got a new low of, what is it? 217.15 or 217.10, right in that area. She's going down, down, down. Oh man, I'm never gonna get to leave. We got a death cross, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So right at 222.90 was where we hit, and we're currently down to 217.10. I don't know. Just about $5.80. Death cross. That's what we've got out of this thing so far. Is this going to be the $7 death cross? Probably. Who knows? I'm not complaining, I can tell you that. Poor Grandma, she bought shares at 221. Oh man. It could be a while before we get back up there. Probably tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. It's only a day away. I always wanted to always wanted to be able to sing a tune, and some of these guys, well, Pastor Dan, for instance, that guy just has got a golden voice. I mean, he sings like an angel. He's coming up here. He's going to stay with us for 5 days, him and the missus. They're coming up on vacation. I live in a vacation area. Grandpa lives in a vacation area. Well, you know it. It's true. Anywhere Grandpa is on vacation. It's just that it's relaxing when you're around Grandpa. But anyway, they're coming up for a week. I think September 30th. They're going to stay for about 5 days. Now that guy's smart too. A lot of these pastors are extremely smart, in Grandpa's opinion. But he's in there a lot of different things. I better not tell his business. Let's see. It says the VIX is going up. That means the market's going down. It says the VIX is up 5.29%. The VIX is the VIX. This is coming across my computer feed. Hey, you can see it right here. I'm pretty sure of it. I better not. No. What did it do to me? What did I have there? I'm not sure what I had there. Wow, I sold something. I don't know what I did. I better look. What the world did I do? I thought I had my stuff down at 215. Well, what the world? I'm trying to figure this out. I'll bet I made a mistake and put it at 215.90 and thought they were zeros. That's exactly what I did. I sold at 215.90 some of my stock. And with my poor eyesight, because I was intending to put the, buy back some at 215 even. And instead, I put it at 215.90 because I'm blind. That's the problem you got when you're dealing with a guy that's doing stuff that can't see nothing. Yeah, I thought it was at 215 even. And in my brain, when I put my deal in, Grandpa's brain said that looks like a 0, and it was a 9. I thought it was at 215, and it was 290. I wonder if he leaving. My buddy's leaving me messages now. Down. I'll give him another heart. Okay, so we got more shares to sell, so we're not worried. Or rebuy. I'm still short. I'll send him a yellow heart. He likes yellow hearts. Okay, hey, Jeff, if you're listening still, leave me a message in chat if you love yellow hearts. Let me know what color heart you want me to show you. Poor Grandma. Maybe 215.90 is where I was supposed to get out of some shares. I don't know. All I know is we did good on them, and that's the main thing. Just like I said before, they should have named me Richard because they just keep Richard and Richard and Richard. He probably got bored of me not paying attention when he leaves messages. I wouldn't blame him. You know, look at it go. Gloom and doom. 888,000 jobs they misled us about. Try to tell us they're there and they know they're not there. And we have to wait to see it on the actual report that they skewed the numbers to prop up the market. And I'm supposed to be done for the day, and all it does is keep going down, 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 keep making more and more and more money. Grandma keeps losing more and more money because she went long. I told her, get your money. She should just trade only with Grandpa and she'd make a lot more money. But nobody, no, I don't want to listen to Grandpa. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. All I know is you have a death cross. That I do know. There it is right there. It hit at 222.90, and now we're down to 215.50. How much is that? 750, something like that. Well, let's see. We got 450 up to 20. 450, 550, 650, and another 90. 740, $7.40, I think the death cross has given us so far. That's quite a death cross. We go down to 215, and that's where I was going to put my deal. I don't know if we'll get to 215, but I was going to go there and sell some shares, rebuy some shares there. I wonder if I can get it on the right number this time. I'll try it. I mean, is it going to work? I don't know. All I know is I'm going to look closer. Now that one should be right on 215 to rebuy some of my shares. How the world I ended up with 215.90, that I thought they were zeros. I thought that 9 was a zero looking at it. You know, I used to have glasses years ago. I don't know what it was, probably 30 years ago or so. And I was out in the woods cutting firewood, cutting trees down and stuff. I think I had my glasses up on top of my head. You know how you'll put your glasses up on top of your head? And I had my glasses up on top of my head. And next thing I knew, I didn't have any glasses. And I searched that woods where I was working for months. And then I searched the woods for years and years looking for my glasses. Because I can't see where I'm at. How do I drive around? Well, what I do is I follow the guy in front of me. Wherever he goes, I go, because I can see him. And that's how I get around. I don't drive that much, but if I do go driving, I always follow the guy in front of me. And if there's nobody in front of me, I pull over and wait until somebody comes. Once they come, I just follow them to wherever they're going, and that's where I end up. And that's all I can tell you about that. So let's see. Did I get any more messages? Not that I see. I gave him another heart for whatever he said the latest. Who knows? They could be talking to me and I wouldn't even know it. It's gloom and doom. Hey, you got to admit I named this thing right. We got a death cross. We got gloom and doom. The sky is falling. I wonder what's going on with the indexes. You know what? See, I don't pay much attention because I just mostly just look at my arrows. That's what was I gonna do again? Oh, look at the indexes. Where are the indexes? So we have a new low at 215.52. We have a high today of 224.80. Unbelievable. Man, I wish I would have shorted a bunch more this morning. I was just borderline on doing it too. And I thought, oh no, they're going to go up, way up, way up. I better not short any more than I already am. What a dummy. Grandpa ain't very smart, I can tell you that. That is a fact. Oh, let's see. Oh, well, first up, I'm going to make sure I'm on the right one. Yep, I am. Then we want to do that. Oh yeah, the indexes are down, all of them, substantially. Nvidia's down. Tesla's going down more than all of them. But the Dow Jones is down, the S&P 500 is down, the NASDAQ is down, Nvidia's down, and for that matter, Tilray marijuana stock is down. NEO is up a little bit, just a tiny bit. NEO is just running flat, but they're up a little. It's the only I'm just looking at my watch list, having fun. So anyway, that's your report. Would you please give us a green candle so Grandpa can take a break? Okay, so we're going down. Holds that candle. 1 minute. I'm a baby candle. Oh, I'm only 1 minute old. This candle right here, 1 minute. 1 minute and 15 seconds to be exact. Now, oh boy, he's growing up fast. He's going to grow up to be a big candle. Someday I'm going to be a big 5-minute candle like my brothers and sisters. That is right. Yeah, that VIX is just going straight up over 5%. That's nasty. No wonder the markets are crashing. When the VIX goes up, the markets go down. And that is the way it is. It's spelled VIX, in case you wanted to know. Not that Grandpa could see the writing on the wall. I'd probably think it was something else. Yep. expect the unexpected with little old Tesla and the market in general. Expect the unexpected. Well, you had cell signals up here on Grandpa's arrows. I hope you're not. I hope you're short. The time's gonna come when we get a green arrow someday. Will it be today? I'm not so sure. I've seen it where she goes all the way to the close, red, no green arrow. It's happened, and it looks like it might happen today. We could go to 210. Uh, I just don't know. All I know is I'm getting. They should have named me Richard. Open the door, Richard. Richard, why don't you open the door? I hope that song ain't copyrighted. That's a joke. That's just Grandpa saying, I'm just saying 222.90, what was our low again? Has anything changed? No. 215.50 is the new low so far. In the 2 minute, we got a couple green candles. There's a hope that it looks like this one's going to stay engulfed into that one. It's almost an adult. Less than a minute left of this candle, and if the next one is green, we'll have our buy signal, and Grandpa can quit streaming for the day. It is 12. It's 12 o'clock Eastern time. 12 noon. It's high noon on the Ponderosa. As little Joe heads out on his Pinto, herding cows through the twilight. Oh well. Oh, let's see. I should look. Nope. He got bored of sending me chat messages, and I don't blame him. Yep, we got two. Well, so far we've got two green arrows in the 2 minute. The third one don't look very healthy. It looks like it's going to be a red one. We're headed down. They gave us a bull flag in the 2 minute again. They tried to give us one in the 5 minute, but they couldn't do it. Yeah, the 5 minute really smooths it out. You can take a run, I'll tell you what. You can take a run. And this bear flag, this death cross is just absolutely beautiful. This is a good death cross. Oh man. Yeah, a lot of stocks don't react to a death cross well. The 50 and the 200, but from everything I see, Tesla really reacts to them. And not only that, you get one quite often. Yesterday we had a golden cross. Today we got a death cross. How good is that? And I whined all day yesterday. It was the day wasn't conducive to making money like it is today. I like a lot of movement one way or the other. I'm spoiled. And then when I don't get it, I whine. I whine and I cry about it. Why? Just because I can. You know, let's see, what chart is that I'm looking at up there? My brain is completely gone. It's the 15 minute. The 15 minute. So the 15 minute is looking like we may get a death cross in that in our near future. Oh boy, would that be something? Let me do a calculation on that. Not that Grandpa calculates that good. It looks like the 15-minute death cross in Tesla on the 15-minute chart would hit at approximately 222 even. 222 even. And when that thing hits, I would anticipate well, I don't know what I'd anticipate for sure. But it looks like the 15-minute death cross, if it hits, and it sure looks like it may, it's going to hit about 222 on the button. And I haven't done research on how far the 15-minute really moves a death cross usually, so I really rather not say what my opinion is. But you could, if you wanted to speculate, you could speculate. Maybe 210, 212, 215. I don't know. Well, we got a couple more green candles we got 2 green candles in the 2 minute, then indecision, and 2 more green candles. We might just get a green. We might just get a green candle so I can quit. I can't quit till we get a green arrow. I can't quit till we get a green arrow, because that's the rules that Grandpa made. Grandpa follows rules. This green candle isn't even a minute old. It's a baby candle. I'm a baby candle, and I don't want to be a baby candle anymore. I want to be a big candle. So eventually he's going to grow up and be a big candle. But until then, he's only a baby candle. Now he's over a minute old. Oh boy. He's over a minute old. He's getting older by the second. And so is Grandpa. So, that's all I know about that. Oh man, this is exciting. I just hope this is a green candle. I don't care if you're making money. I don't care if I'm making money. I just want, Grandpa wants to take his nap. That's all it's to it. Grandpa wants to take a nap. Yeah, I hope it goes up to 235 tomorrow so I can short some more. That's what I hope. While I'm napping, our economy is not as good. They're doing too much propping up to be conducive for Grandpa. Let's see. How old is it? It's 2.5 minutes, just about 2.5 minutes. Half growing. He's almost half growing. He's still green. Stay green. Don't be an indecision candle. If he's an indecision candle, I won't get an arrow. And I want to. Grandma should be coming home not too long with my brownies and my chocolate cake. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. It looks like it's going to be a green candle, which would be a buy signal. I'm telling you right now, let's see. It's 3 minutes old and gaining. It's getting older by the second. It's getting older by the second. My arrows are thinking about it. They're thinking. What will the arrows do? That is the question. Well, they won't. They don't do stuff lightly. I can tell you that. I'll tell you, these arrows are smart. Where are they from? Outer space. Where's outer space? It's far away. They came from a long ways away. You got to see a death cross today. You learned about a death cross. You learned about golden crosses. You learned about arrows. Now you know something. Grandpa wishes he knew something. Let's see what. Yep, we are in business. I think we're in business. I think our world is getting better by the second. That's what I think. You know what? Thank you for listening to Grandpa babble away today, and I hope this was entertaining to say the least. And now, Grandpa is going to say, hasta la vista. And not only that, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. You have a buy signal in the 5-minute chart, and you're getting green candles, and it's going straight up in case you haven't noticed. Hasta la vista. Bye-bye.